Okay, I got Austin Floyd with us, senior from the Grimsley Warriors. Austin, good to see you.
Good to see you. Hi, nice.
You haven't waited over there in the table, getting ready to come out and get on the Shane's Rib Shack Football and Focus show. Good to have you in here.
Nice to meet you.
And you're not a starter, you're a backup?
Yeah, backup this year because I played my freshman and a little my sophomore year, but I couldn't play my junior year because I had ankle injuries, ankle issues.
You look like you're big enough to be able to play.
Yeah.
If I was starting a team today, I think I'd get you out. I'd get Don, I'd get you, and get a couple other guys off your team, though. But, I mean, as a backup, you do see some time in.
Yeah, and the way my coach has it, he has me playing like every position basically except for center right now.
That's good. So you're like a backup at every position.
Yeah, I'm well versatile, basically.
That's good stuff. That means you got to kind of be aware of all the different spots, ready to step in at any place at any time.
Yeah, make sure I know which position I'm going in. I got to make sure I know which step I'm going to do and stuff like that.
What do you think made the big difference in that game against Southern Alabama? Because what you want to do, I guess, in some ways, is build off of that game to get you to the next game against Page. I mean, everybody is just about as good as their previous experience. That was a good one for you guys. Mm-hmm. What happened that made things so good in that game for you guys?
I just think that for the first part, we had like some people off our extensive injured list. We had some of them coming back, and just we just got really prepared for this game and just put in a lot of work and practice and stuff just to get ready because we know we have a big game coming up with Page.
Is the work you're doing this week, you think, going to get you in line for that win tomorrow night against Page?
No, I'm pretty sure. Like, we put in a lot of work this week. Sadly, I won't be able to play because of an ankle injury. I re-aggravated a previous injury that I had, so I'm still going to be there supporting my guys. I still have all the kind of faith in them, but sadly, I'll just have to watch it.
Any way you could have like a last-minute comeback effort to maybe get you in there even though the injuries hit? Any chance at all?
That's what I'm trying, but doctor said since I messed up my injury so much, like in the past, that he won't let me, at least for this game. Like, hopefully maybe like Smith game or another game, but not.
So you may have to sit out of this one just so you have a chance playing some of the others.
Yeah, because he doesn't want me to re-aggravate it, then I won't be able to play like
I guess unless you can find the tightest taper in town and can tape that thing up there and it won't move at all, then you got to...
Yeah, just get some extra duct tape or something.
Yeah, start with a black electrical tape, then come back with some duct tape to finish with the white athletic tape, and then in between that, maybe have a little brace on there. If there was a brace, that'd be interesting too, a little slip-on brace, then come back with all that tape. You never know. I was thinking
maybe with the boot, you come in maybe 2 plays, just hobble in and...
Yeah, plus maybe be on the kickoff team as a deep man, let the other guys down and cover, and just be on the field for the game.
Yeah.
But do you think are you gonna miss this game a lot, not being that chance to go out there? Is that gonna...
Oh man, it hurts so bad hearing the news from my doctor because senior year, we have a great chance of winning tomorrow, and it's just for me not to be able to be there and experience it with my boys. It hurts.
What do you think is the key to this big offensive line of Grimsley? What makes this such a special unit, such a cohesive unit?
I think that we just get along very well with each other.
Do you guys, and we talked to some players about it, maybe you can reflect on it some more. Do you guys hang out together when you're not around football? Would we see you guys together around town sometimes too, even not during the course of the football season even?
Yeah, we're all like real good buddies. We're always hanging out with each other. So I think just like that level of trust with each other, like he'll have my back no matter what. I think that helps with the offensive line.
Do we see you guys maybe even sticking together or maybe revisiting each other 10, 15, 20 years down the road? We say that we will today, but do you feel that way?
Honestly, I feel like I would see some of these guys maybe 10, 15, years down the road.
How about blocking the big man? How do you block the big man? You're a big man already. So.
Yeah, I'm a big man, so most of the time I tend to be a little quicker.
Okay.
So most of the time I tend to either just go big on big or,
So with you, it kind of starts out as a stalemate because you're big on big to begin with, and then execute and use your quickness.
Yeah,
take advantage.
Just lock on and drive from there.
How about a little man like myself, and you're coming after me, I'll kind of pop you, try to get around you. How do you try to get that little
man, that's
juke bug, trying to avoid that guy?
Work on. So see, like if I'm stepping right, if I'm stepping left or something, if I know which way I'm going to step, I'll try to get there a little earlier. It's just I know that you're smaller, I'll have to come off a lot lower just to meet you.
Got to get down to get the little man. Got to bend down a little bit more. It all comes back. Clark said so much about the legs, the leg work. Do you feel that's a key component too? Have to have those legs.
Yeah, we put in a lot of leg work, like with off season, deadlifting and stuff. Even in practice, like driving the sled and stuff. We're all pretty, our legs are pretty strong, basically.
Do you see this team being as sharp tomorrow night as you guys were against Southern Alamance? What would it take to come into that game ready to be just as sharp this week as you were last week?
I think we'd have to come in like mentally prepared, like not get rid of all like the distractions and stuff, and just get mentally sound because there's a bunch of distractions going on in Greensboro right now. This is a big rivalry right here, and so I just think that for us to try to block it all out on game time and just get zoned in and know your plays and stuff, I think we should be good.
Why do you see Grimsley making the playoffs this year? Because Grimsley say they want to be a playoff team. The Whirlies want to be in the playoffs this season. Why do you feel like this team will be there come the end of the year?
I see us making the playoffs because, first of all, we have a whole new coaching staff. And these are great guys. And just the way we're running our team now, our offense and stuff, we're very fast-paced. And it's all brand new to us, but also it's something where you can see us going pretty far with it.
How about yourself? You got a favorite high school team other than Grimsley?
Not really. I'm pretty Whirly sound, basically.
Oh, if you were not a Whirly, you would not be any place. You would be homeschooled, I guess.
I guess if you put it that way.
There we go. How about a favorite college team?
Favorite college? I'd say maybe Oklahoma.
Okay, Oklahoma, not a bad call there. Isn't that Coach Stoops' team?
Yeah.
Bob Stoops? Sure. Gotcha. How about favorite pro team?
Pro team? Honestly, I don't really have a favorite team. I just watch, like, most of the games I'll just see. But I think, I'm not trying to bandwagon or anything, but the Seahawks have been pretty decent this year. And Russell Wilson,
he's fun to watch.
Yeah, fun.
Because he's kind of a player people didn't expect as much out of him as what we're seeing here already.
Yeah, you see potential.
What about the Clemson game against Florida State on Saturday? DJ Reader, I know you remember DJ back in his days at Grimsley.
Yeah, it's funny because my uncle, my cousin Luis and DJ, they played baseball together. And my uncle, he also coached DJ, so I still kind of know, but I knew DJ on like a personal level. So like it was crazy seeing him on TV playing for Clemson now.
Kind of makes you wonder because he was, like we say, he sat right here with us in a lot of these Shane Ribshack shows back when he was in high school. There he was on TV running around out there, and he's not running around getting hit, falling down, laying on his back, getting walked over. He's out there.
Yeah, he's actually putting in work now. Yeah.
So your uncle and your cousin Luis Paula?
Mm-hmm, yeah, Luis.
And Miguel Paula?
Yes.
Know him well. You got a little bit of that Miguel Paula look to you. I tell you, Luis is doing a solid job for the Carolina Tar Heels.
Yeah, he's doing really good over there.
Very proud of what he's done.
Yeah.
And his dad's just great with the community. Does so many things that go unnoticed. Helps out over at Page. Helps out with the baseball. Helps out other schools.
Yeah, he's a real good people person, and he also knows his baseball. So Luis, he has a really good coach with him, and I can see Luis going pretty far in baseball.
I can too. I think his potential is unlimited. What he can do, stays healthy. He's got a good shot at some things. Mm-hmm. So Carolina tonight playing against Miami. I mean, you must be leaning toward the Heels.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Heels fan, and it's just like on their football team, basically, they just need to pick it up. That's all it is.
I mean, they were 8-4 last year. They started this season, I think 1-4. They've already lost them. They did the entire year last year.
Yeah.
Like you said, they got to pick it up pretty quick because they've got some tough teams coming up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to get their minds straight for these games. But yeah, I'm still a Heels fan.
Sticking with Luis Paula's team as well. Austin Floyd with us, and Miguel Paula. Just good, really good people. Good people there. How about you kind of look at, we talked about a favorite high school team other than Grimsley. We didn't have anything on that. Favorite college team, Oklahoma. Favorite pro team, I think you said Seattle. Look at some other things. Why did you choose football as one of your sports?
Well, as a little kid, believe it or not, I played a lot of soccer and baseball. And so as I started getting older, I started getting bigger. As you can see, I'm a pretty big guy now. Mm-hmm. So my uncle, Miguel, he was like, oh, I should play football. And so I started playing rec football, and then I liked it. And so I played all through middle school, and I just have a passion for the game.
How about, do you have a hobby or something you do outside of football, another passion away from the sport? I know this occupies almost all your time right now this time of year, but do you have another hobby or something outside of football?
Yeah, I also, like I said, I like to play a lot of baseball, and believe it or not, I like to play some golf as well, because my grandpa, he's actually a pretty good golfer. Well, he used to be, he passed now, but he was also a pretty good golfer, so he taught me how to play, and I think it's just relaxing. So it's just something to go spend some time, swing some balls.
How about favorite teacher, the best teacher at Grimsley? Who takes the teacher's role as being the top educator at Grimsley High School?
Honestly, I think Mr. Bernard will be my favorite teacher this year, my honors Marine class teacher. He's a really cool guy.
Do you agree with the other guys that there's quite a bit of an intelligence level on this offensive line? The intelligence quota, the IQ, whatever the football quota would be, very big, very large?
Yeah, like we're all pretty good, pretty smart guys. I think almost every one of us has at least a 3.0 or higher.
Do you get a little competition maybe among the academics? That's always a lot of fun too if you actually compete among athletes who has the best academics.
Wouldn't. I mean, maybe.
Not comparing any numbers there yet.
Yeah,
though, right?
not comparing numbers.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun come report card day. Do they still have report cards, or they
Yes.
still turn those loose? Okay. What do you think the final score is going to be in the game against Page? Any ideas on that final score, or maybe withholding some of that still?
Final score, I'd probably say maybe 49-28.
That's reasonable. 49-28 in favor of?
Favor of Grimsley, obviously.
Grimsley Worley is on. And Coach Neal, what has Coach Neal meant to this team since he took over as the head coach? He had a quick turnaround. Coach Corio decided he was going to move back toward New Jersey, and then Coach Neal takes over. What has he meant to this team this year as far as keeping these guys together?
Coach Pat, he's a really good coach. Like, he's a really good people person, and he just knows, he's really football sound. I'll put it that way. Like, he knows what he's doing, and he knows that he's trying to turn this program around, and that's what he's doing basically.
And tell us what you'll be doing tomorrow night. Will you be dressed out, regular equipment?
Hopefully, I'm going to try to dress out all regular equipment and see, maybe trying to get in a couple plays. If not, I'll still be on the sideline cheering for my whirlies, dressed maybe like this.
What will determine, I mean, this is kind of interesting. I'm getting too deep into this now. I'm just visualizing, studying.
Yeah.
Is there any determination would not allow you to dress out full equipment, or can you dress out full equipment and still not play? Because it seems like me, if I'm going to be at the game, I'm going to dress out in full equipment. Maybe I might have a chance, like you say, to even get me in there. You know? How will that call be made, do you think?
I think, because right now the call is just me being hard-headed, basically. Because, like, honestly, I'm not really supposed to.
Not supposed to dress up. Probably supposed to go just to Jersey,
just
right?
to Jersey, but me, senior year, passion for the game. If it was up to me, I'd probably at least try to play.
Gotcha. Does Coach Neal talk much about that with you, or just kind of go ahead and take care of everything he knows has to be happening?
And plus, he knows that I've had multiple injuries, like ankle-wise, so he knows, like, it's best to look out for myself and not try to push it tomorrow.
Here's one more thing, and I'll close out with this, kind of get it back on a local community level. What would Uncle Miguel Paula say about this?
You mean as me, like, not playing right now?
As far as going in that game tomorrow night, would he say play or not play? What do you think?
I think my uncle would be on my side as, play, go all out, you see what I'm saying? But honestly, that's just because we're very competitive people.
Right.
And so, if we have a chance, we'll try to get at it.
So Luis Paula, Miguel Paula, who was their other little outfielder part of the family out there at Northeast? What was that other little player's name out there? His name escapes right now. Josiel Colon, yes.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You know Josiel too then?
Yeah.
Another cousin?
No,
Other side of the family.
He was like a friend, like a really close friend of the family that he lived with us for a couple. He lived with them for a couple.
A lot of good baseball in that family.
Yeah, baseball is heavy in our family.
Well, listen, good to have you in our family exchange rib shack.
Thanks, man.
We'll see you on 2 plays tomorrow night.